Holly. Hope you're doing well. We're just a couple days out from my next scheduled appointment on April 1st. Ironically enough, I know we're not going to be able to keep that appointment. And I know you're probably a little worried about what your customers are doing to their hair at home, whether anybody is going crazy. So I wanted to just give you a shout out and let you know what I was doing. I didn't have any hair color here on hand at home, and business is kind of slow, kind of tightening the belt on things, so I thought I'd just do it with things I could find around the house, and I thought I'd slide those by you and see what you think. So for color, I looked around and brown hair, well, mostly brown. I thought, oh, perfect answer, cocoa powder. So for the color, this is what I'll be using. I had some Hershey's cocoa powder, and I thought, no, Kathy, Ghirardelli, I mean, do this right? And this is called Majestic. Thought it was a perfect fit. I mean, come on. So got that. I was so pleased with that. Came to me right away. Then I was kind of stumped. What are you gonna use for a processor? I really didn't know, but I started looking around and just had an epiphany, really, if you will, because red wine vinegar, I mean, vinegar, it's got an acidic value to it. So I thought this would be a perfect choice, and the red wine, I thought might add a little natural highlight in there, Thinking, yeah. So after I'm done with that, I'll need to add back in some moisture. So I have, obviously, my extra virgin olive oil here, and please note it's organic, so I'm being kind to my hair and using a really good brand, by the way. After that, I'll need to add back in some highlights. Don't want to go just with all brown. So this is the only product I'm using that's not all natural. I've got the bleach, but don't worry, I'm using Clorox brand, only the best. I don't actually know what kind of measurements to use, how much bleach to how much water, but I'll just keep dumping till it looks good, and I'm sure I'll figure it out. My next big hurdle was how to pull it through a cap. I didn't have a salon cap on hand, but what's the phrase? Desperation is the mother of invention. So I did find a cap. I found several caps. I am just rich with caps in this house with all the boys. And so I found this one because I really liked the size of the holes. Booth Contracting, Brad Booth, I hope you can send Mark another hat. I just need to know every hole, every other hole, what do I do there? So let me know on that. Anyway, that's about it. When I'm all done with that, I'll give myself a trim like you normally do, but don't worry. Again, really good brand here. I've gone with the Pampered Chef kitchen shears. So really good brand, and it's got the spring action. I mean, that is going to be really helpful. I'm actually not sure why you don't use something with some spring action. It'd really save on the hand, on the, I don't know, maybe I've invented something here. Maybe all hairdressers should use something with some spring action. Good ideas coming out of this. Really good ideas. So I'll probably be doing this evening. Give me a holler if you see something here that you don't think is going to work out quite right. When I'm all done, I'll do one extra moisturizer with the coconut oil, and it's, as you can see, a solid. So I'll just slather it in there, let it sit, rinse it out. I'm sure things will be fine. Don't worry about anything.